speak to me like,
hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad.
ha 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 ha. Hit her with a few fake laughs. She talking my ear off. It's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. What a at. Anyway, gotta pay a little more. If we late to the jack, got a jet cause the band leave at 8. And we got some fur on that upper deck in the orchestra. Gon' play a score for every album project. You ain't scared to change cause it's ain't coming out your pockets. My fruity and slick. I'm rude a little bit. Don't be acting so appalled. Oh, y'all girl, let it put so much into tonight. And you just don't care. Now stop playing games. Gun, bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go.
What is up?
Just don't care. Playing games, gun, bring your downstairs.
I think I left something in the house.
I'm the best, I'm the best, as you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, you know I go, you know I go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best, as you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, you know I go, you know I go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. For the bike and they know I'm in prison. He wanna talk to me, not on the stairs. I ain't taking no from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best and you heard what I said. Then it's dripping like water. Teaching but I don't have a daughter. I know me. I can pick up when I
1 sec, you'll join. I need JJ. WSP. Okay. You taking for JJ? What? Trading? Yeah. I'm going to try to get him. Emoji smiling face with horns. What team he on? Steelers. I got him. Emoji smiling face with horns. Dang it. I traded Deventa. And a third. Oh. W trade. Join now. Okay.
Made up my mind that no matter what I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get. So
Kirk has ability what?
You only get one shot. One shot for everybody.
I got car.
One shot is all you get. So you gotta own it. One shot.
W.
You only get one shot.
my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, move it. We making movies, moving. I get the chance and take it. We bout to build it. Ain't leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This here rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that movie. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that.
With the beautiful Puget
Good
Sound
luck,
just to our
emoji
west,
saluting
you get a look
face.
inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Dallas Cowboys
Yes, emoji
and
saluting
the Seattle
face.
Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. First play and a first pass for Cousins. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
What?
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him.
W. Dot.
That's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do
WDB.
that.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Cousins now rolling to his left, going deep for Hopkins, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming
W.
out of the pocket of the officials.
Hopkins.
Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
WW2W.
And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress.
Cousins.
They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sideline.
After the fumble recovery, it's Carr. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr flush to his right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Alan Lazard, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks
W.
take
Laser.
the early turnover and
Jeez.
convert it into an opening touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Dick
How big is
Liaquez.
that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be
W.
the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Matthews up the middle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
He's so tall.
And not allowing any lanes to open up.
Tall.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
FRMOG skull.
Throwing his Cousins. Out to his left. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I think we already know that this guy's going to be ready when they ring the bell for week 1.
Denzel.
That play, almost routine for him, but still, nice to know that he's still got it.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Oh, a good move at the 5. And he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with
W.
the results.
Kirk.
He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the box.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys are within an extra point, tying up this ball game. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now.
Bro is like 7 FT tall.
Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
Lol.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. To the right side, this is Walker. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed, as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And Carr's throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He had the touchdown
What is up?
This one's going to get
Skipping some
down.
comments.
Talk about mobility.
W. Kirk.
All the time.
WRB. Bro is like 7 FT tall. Lol. DB. W. Lazard. Left him wide.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Seahawks have retaken the lead.
Let's go.
Now Myers for the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You should check how tall you are, BJS.
Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. That one good for 37 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
A first down throw for Cousins. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A first down carry for Matthews. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is
WRVIDNT even trying.
Really knocking on the door
Back
for a touchdown
QB.
inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to...
Brew. WWR. He is 7FT like I said. Emoji skull. Resume. Resume please. IV gotta get PFF in 3-0 mins. IQM.
Instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
WAG PPF.
They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop.
What PFF?
Finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll set up a throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now.
WDB.
On this drive.
W SWAT.
Another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. He'll get it inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Alan Lazard.
W Lazard. Bro DBB.
Touchdown of the game as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. This is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Safety.
I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry. So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They're going to look to throw. Finding Walker complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so
W Walker.
Bro where DB. For them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
DB.
Now this throw caught left side. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, that's Lazard. Touchdown! Alan Lazard on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
DB sucks.
His guys have
W Lazard.
Very comfortable lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the 1st half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past over these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Bros so slow, emoji skull.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey
LOL,
and the Bandit
emoji
lyric.
skull.
They've got a long way to go and a short
Where's
time to get
Tyrek?
there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
To throw on second down. Done. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far.
Bro, I lost to Donald.
That worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. This time they stay on the ground. And now will they use a timeout? Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
You have to figure with this offense on 2nd and inches, they're in ideal shape.
W4PH.
An incompletion, a run stuffed on 3rd and inches, and you look around and say,
W.
how did it become 4th down?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we have reached halftime in our
W4.
first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Taken in at the 3. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times.
Dang.
The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that
Oh, wait,
lead.
W.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll set up to throw. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Why didn't he go up?
You envision things to start out the third quarter. One play,
FR.
already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Off the play fake. Done. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything. So
yeah, I was waiting for the call.
A turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. DeAndre Hopkins from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now Mike McCarthy's saying, let's go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Past the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
Wrong way.
And even 60 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up.
WWW.
3-yard line. Walker. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Alan Lazard from 6 yards away.
W. Lazard.
Push that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Safety.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough.
Hello.
And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Pick that.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to throw again.
Wonder WHO will win him.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
WSP. Ick right. ECHOs I've bug UV his he his a hisa jahisa hissa hia kuk bu hugxia ipxi xi vive your hixa h. Resume. Ixi he see you aj vi hi his hi he I seek si hi here hushi gaia q hissi see you how I've hi e hu wow hi hu wick wicks hi e he o. 1 sec.
Best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make
Ha
it
ha ha
happen.
stab giav wowler shaz kshen skukakak pokak hem skik jensen skrai trilliak vertunksens mal poof shins spava.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Only able to get back a
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Now Cousins. And oh, it's complete. What a catch at the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Moss.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports.
Jodor S. Bashura. Not my starting QBS. CBS.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Caught on a slant. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant.
Jackson S. Mello.
Receiver has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a 1st and 10.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, normally you might say
WJJ.
you've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And some room to work. The 30. 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
He'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. That one good for 37 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Cousins on 1st down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone. That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just had to give the win to the defense on that snap.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got a pick before. That's my turn now to make the big play. And that's exactly what he did.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Elijah Molden. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
GGS. Sing now.
So that last kickoff, just a mere
I gotta go after I sing.
Wrapping up the game that
GG.
they should be very happy about in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one with a terrific game plan and consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the clock hit 0.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Got to go see ya. I just got 2-4.